What's the final tally?
All right, that leads us over to the Cage Curse Tracker.
All right. This one is pretty light because Nick Cage is in it for like 10 minutes. Now, we have one fuck, which I can't remember the usage of it, but
the opium thing.
Something like that.
Fucking opium.
Yeah, that's it. One ass, which was the farting goat's ass line. That was stupid. And then I counted it, but I marked it, but I don't know if I should count it. He does an honorable mention to saying damn because he says that we're damned, or you're damned or something like that. But I feel like that's the proper use of damn, not a swearing, like you're damned to hell. So I'm not actually going to count it, but I wanted to make sure that I called it out.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't count it. Yeah.
So there's only 2 then from him from this movie, which brings our grand total to 754 across these. What are we up to now?
Who knows, man?
59,
like 58,
58 on this tracker. So
runtime, mercifully, this was 99 minutes, which actually puts it right in between Valley Girl and Long Legs on our ever-growing list here. 2 very different movies. Nudity, there was none. At least that I saw. I think they were kind of going for a PG-13 on this. They didn't get a rating.
Yeah, they could have easily done it. PG-13, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of wonder if they were maybe going for an R at some point, and then they decided to cut it to a PG-13, and then they didn't even get a fucking rating. Because
there's lots of blood and violence, so
yeah, there is. Yeah.
Either one.
State and country tracker. I don't know, man. What do we count for this?
We know China.
We know China for sure. So I did count China.
Yeah. But
and then the Middle East, I thought like, okay, so if we're going by the Persian Empire, which the people were Persian, they were not Moors, and from my understanding of history.
The movie tells us it's the Middle East, so
Middle East.
Have to go with that.
Do we count like Iran, Iraq, Egypt,
Jerusalem?
Syria? What do we count here?
No idea.
They do say Northern Africa, so
okay,
but it doesn't look like a desert to me.
Well, Northern Africa is not that desertous, is it?
I mean, the parts of Northern Africa that I've been to have been very deserty, but
so according to Google, the Crusades took place in Israel, Palestine, Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. So we'd have to assume one of those countries would have been the Middle East for them.
Yeah. Why don't we call it Syria? Because that feels
Persian.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Only that matters for our.
When the hell else are we going to go to Syria?
Never.
So let's just count it.
I feel like we'll definitely go to Egypt at some point, but not Syria.
We've already been to Africa, so we don't really want, if we want to tack off something else, we don't need to toss North Africa on there because we've already done it.
Anyways, that brings our grand total up to 24 countries at this point, which is getting close to the amount of states that we have. Budget versus gross, we had a $25 million budget, only grossed 5.1, but that does bring us over $2 billion on our total budget. So $2.022.5 billion on the budget with a $4.736 billion gross. Spoilers for our next film, we're not going to hit $5 billion after the next one. For our top grossing, this is way down the list, but not even close to the bottom. Sandwiched in between Trapped in Paradise and Pig. Wow.
Every time we put a movie next to Pig, it just makes me so sad that movie didn't do more.
Yeah, exactly.
God, it's so much.
Very limited release. I think it did pretty good for the amount of theaters it was put into.
Yeah.
As far as ratings, this is finally jumping back into our unrated category, which we haven't been in for a long time.
Yeah.
We actually, I don't think we've been in the unrated category since season 2. So, yeah. Back at it, 7 unrated now, which is, I think, going to go up substantially as we hit these mid-2010s movies. And that leads us over to the Cage Kill Tracker.
Good luck with this one.
God, I love movies like this because it's so ambiguous. So 45-ish is what I counted.
35?
No, 45. Like 45.
45. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
I think it's probably more, but it's hard to tell sometimes. If again, like Ghost Rider, like is like how many people are in the scene, how many are being killed by him and his bandits. Was he one of the? So I just called it at 45, which brings the total to 267 kills over the span of the films that we've watched.
I mean, you go back through all of the movies that we've done. Outcast and Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. No. Spirit of Vengeance.
Spirit of Vengeance.
Those are the two that make up like 90% of the kills.
Of the kills. And I know there are probably more deaths in Spirit of Vengeance, but it's impossible to fucking count because it comes at the end when he's torpedoing.
He just AoE attacks the entire group of Satanists.
It's like, how do you, like, and they're all in black cloaks, so it's like, how the fuck do you tell everybody? Anyways.
Wow. That's way
I
more than I
figured it was going to be a lot of this. Like, I was trying to keep count myself in that final fight, and I was like,
it's hard.
I'm like, I'm not even kidding. Good luck, Vince. Because it's like he's like hacking people down left and right. Like every single cut, he's killing somebody.
Yeah.
And
that's why I'm saying, like, it's probably more, but my 45 is what I felt comfortable putting. Like I said, probably more. Could be less too, because maybe he's hacking the same person in some of those shitty fucking cuts. Don't know.
It's also very ambiguous if he kills people, because sometimes he just hits them with the sword a little bit and they fall on the ground.
But I feel like, in movie logic, you hit somebody and they fall over, they're dead.
They're dead.
So,
yeah.
Because generally, they probably a decent amount of them would have survived because it's a sword injury,
armor.
Exactly.
But in movie logic, it's like you slash them and they fall over and they're dead and they don't get back up again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're the princess and you happen to get stabbed directly in the stomach and survive.
Then you're fine. Yeah. Frail 100-pound woman gets stabbed in the stomach and she's fine. But she's healthier and younger than
Jacob also got slashed like 24 times.
Yeah. Shot with arrows in pretty vital areas.
Yeah. Well, he's good. It's just merely a flesh wound.
He's all right.
Merely a flesh wound. And then sadly, our white ghost died in this film. So
became a real ghost.
Became a real ghost.
He became a real white ghost, bringing our grand total deaths up to 17. It's a really hard word to read, but when I think about it, I can say it. 17.
17 out of 58 is a pretty high percentage if you think about it.